Let's take a look at the skill-based matchmaking. The other team has 3 people in the party with the Geek clan tag. Then there's 2 other people with the TZP clan tag. And I'm playing with one person, Sean. So let's see how this plays out. And this is actually my first game using this gun, the CQB or whatever it is, the 3-round bursting SMG. You'll see that I'm gonna unlock the reflex sight and the laser sight, so I'm not making this up. This is my first game with it. So I have to say that it was just beginner's luck. I don't know. The funny thing about this gun is one time I was on a streak. I had a Blackbird up. I ran out of ammo, so I picked up this gun off the ground and I didn't know it was a burst weapon. So I went into my next fight and I pulled the trigger one time and I'm holding it down and then the gun just froze on me. It just locked up on me. It just said click. You know that sound it makes, click, and I was like, what? And I lost my streak. I was so mad. And then I realized that it was because this gun was a 3-round burst. Look at that. I almost died because of my reloading habit. I'm like a drug addict. I really am. You know, you get clean for like 2 days and then, you know, you get that pen and everything's looking good. And then on the 3rd day, you just go right back to what you were doing before. You relapse. So about this gun, I finally got the diamond camos, and this was the second to last gun I was going for the gold camos. And I had to grind to get those headshots. I don't know what it is, maybe because this is a burst weapon, but when I burst one time on somebody's head with this gun, it doesn't get the kill. So then I have to burst a second, maybe even a 3rd time. And sometimes the people turn around and then they kill me. So it really took me a long time to get the gold with this weapon. And there were a lot of moments, like in this game, even though I'm 3-round bursting, it feels like it's automatic. Because if you just tap the trigger really fast, it's almost like it's an automatic weapon. But sometimes, you know, my gun locks up on me. And it's not really the gun, it's me. At first, I thought it was the Comcast lag. I thought maybe it was a moment where I was getting frozen, but really it was that index finger lag or the middle finger lag. I'm not sure. What finger do I use on the trigger? I don't even know. Maybe it's I don't know. But anyway, I think there's more rage quitting in Black Ops 2 than all the other Call of Duties combined. Have you noticed that? Because a lot of people are quitting my games. And I'm not saying that people didn't quit games in Modern Warfare 3, in the first Black Ops, in Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Call of Duty 4, but they are really rage quitting. I was even thinking of starting a series where I post my gameplays like this, where people are quitting and then I don't even get to use my next swarm. It's like, it's ridiculous. People even quit when I'm not even using these. And actually, we got to take a look at that swarm. Have you ever noticed that? When you call in the swarm, you can see it flying around on the map. I first noticed that when I called it in on carrier because there's nothing really blocking your view of the sky. So you just see it. It's like a flock of birds. It's crazy. But people are even rage quitting when I'm not even getting big kill streaks. And I think it's because of the skill-based matchmaking. Since you're always playing people that are in your same skill level, so to speak, you know, a lot of people just, they can't take it. And it's pretty frustrating when you're the one that's doing good because, you know, since you're playing people of your skill level, you know, when you're in a game where you're making a breakthrough and you're really just out muscling the other team, you don't even get to finish the game. You don't really get to see how well you could have done because everybody is backing out. And it's contagious. Even I back out of games now. Chris Smoove rage quitting? In previous Call of Duties, I rarely ever had a rage quit. Like I might rage quit, you know, every once in a blue moon, so to speak. Not really rage quit, but you know, leave the game. But in this game, I figure what goes around comes around. I mean, everybody's always leaving my games. So it's like, you know, hey, if I see something happening, I'm like, hey, maybe I'll leave this one too. Why not? And it's really sad because sometimes you see that host migration as soon as you call out a Blackbird. I got a lot of I could put out a montage of when I call out a Blackbird, it's like host migrated. As soon as I called it out. And one thing I've noticed about all the rage quitting is that I'm never the host. That Comcast lag cannot achieve host in Black Ops 2 because the host is always migrating. So if I was host, then when people leave, it wouldn't host migrate, right? So I don't think I've ever been host in Black Ops 2. And that's never happened in previous Call of Duties. Like normally I'll get host every once in a while. And look at that. That shock charge got me my second swarm. And you already know what's gonna happen, man. You already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose this second swarm. I could have had a pretty nice game here. I mean, I still had a pretty nice game. But there it is. And this is gonna be my first ever black screen commentary. Does gameplay matter? Yes, gameplay matters on YouTube. You don't see anybody uploading black screen commentaries except for me. I'm gonna upload a black screen commentary right here. And this is another example that shows that they didn't really work that hard on this game, because when there's a host migration and let's say you have a blackbird or a swarm or whatever, the time limit on your swarm or blackbird continues to count down while the host is migrating. So when it comes back up, if you had a swarm up, chances are your swarm is gone now or your blackbird is gone now, even though you didn't get to use it in game. And this is a problem that's been in Call of Duty for years and they never fix it, and I don't think they ever will. So let me know what you think. Do you feel like there's a lot more rage quitting in this game than in previous Call of Duties? Do you rage quit a lot? As soon as something bad happens, do you just back out? You know, do you stick around? Because generally I just stick around. I like to switch lobbies after a game, but I ain't even gonna lie, man. Sometimes I'm just like, whatever, I'm out. Peace.